Good morning, marriage and family therapy students. I hope you're doing well and that everyone's getting started in the class okay. Um, as always, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. I wanted to take a minute to go over in a little more detail the Theoretical Expert Project. Some of you have been emailing me with questions, which is great. But I think the best place to start is in the projects module because it has the handout. And so basically what you're going to be doing is creating a 15-minute presentation explaining the theory. So the theorist, the theoretical tenets, the techniques, application, and reflection. Most of these things you can find in the book. The reflection portion of the presentation should include a critical reflection on the usefulness of the theory, the pros and cons of using the theory, and possible populations with which the theory would be best suited. I'm sorry. Criticisms are also required, so maybe a theory is a little bit old and there are some social biases or attitudes that maybe don't stand up in 2018, or maybe you want to work with a certain population and you don't think that this theory would be a good fit for that population. You will be working with a partner. I've already uploaded the list of partners, so you will be working with that partner. I know that group work can be a little challenging at times because everyone works in different ways. Some of you work really fast and you want to just knock it out and get it done. Others of you maybe have different life circumstances, or you have a more relaxed approach to starting projects or working with others. But use your best judgment and your best communication skills and try your hardest to come to a compromise. That being said, don't be the partner that leaves your partner hanging. So if your partner is emailing you, do your best to get back with them. Work hard, do your part, get together if you need to get together. You have to work together to be successful. And if you are not doing your portion of the project, then I will find out about it. So I am uploading a form. It's called a partner evaluation form. And I will expect that each of you email me once you've completed the project to let me know how your partner worked with you. So if your partner is unresponsive, is flaking out, is not doing their part of the work, that's unacceptable in this class. This class requires that everyone work at a graduate school level, which means that you're professional, you're timely, and you're hardworking. That is my expectation of every single person in this class. If you cannot live up to that expectation, then you should probably drop the class. Because it's incredibly frustrating working with someone who refuses to do the work. I know that we are all busy. Some of you have children, some of you are working with children, some of you are traveling long distances from out of town to come to class, which is why you may be interested in this online class. Some of you may have all of the above situations going for you. I realize that because this is graduate school. So you are coming back to school because you want to be here, and I recognize that, and I know that you're all great students. So it can be challenging to coordinate with partners. I am understanding and open to that, but it is also incredibly important that despite the circumstances, you're available to do the work. So at the end of the presentation, I will have you email me a partner evaluation form, and that is just to let me know how your partner worked with you. If there are major problems, then please let me know in advance of the project due date, because that will impact the partner's grade. I'm not going to allow you to be in a situation where you're doing all the work and the partner gets a great grade for it. Although I think that would be quite obvious because in this situation, you're both expected to present. So if only one of you is presenting, then I have a pretty clear idea of who's doing the work. So I just wanted to let you know about the partner evaluation form. I'm sure all of you will be working very hard. I don't anticipate any problems, but I just wanted to put that safeguard in place so that students who are hardworking are not feeling like they are left in the cold to do the entire project by themselves. And also remember that when you're working in the real world, as most of you already know, it isn't always easy to collaborate with every single person you work with. We all have different styles and different ways of approaching things, and that can be a challenge, but it's a challenge that you're going to have to tackle over and over again throughout your career, so this is probably a good place to practice that. Back to the project itself. In addition to the theoretical tenets, techniques, application, and reflection portion of the project, you're also required to choose 3 journal articles on contemporary marriage and family issues within the boundaries of your topic and apply those to the presentation. You can obviously find those from the Moffitt Library, online in the research databases. If you don't know how to use the research databases in the library, then please contact a librarian because they are amazing over there and they can definitely help you. The journals should be peer-reviewed and no older than 2008. So remember, you're just applying 3 articles to what you have presented in your presentation already on your theory. So this shouldn't be too hard, and that's not 3 per partner. It's 3 for the total project. You can use a variety of methods to complete the assignment. So PowerPoint, Prezi, Google presentation, those are all acceptable. I have done, Skype presentations with PowerPoint before. I'm using a photo booth right now to record myself talking with you. So whatever feels comfortable for you and works easily and is the most seamless. But go ahead and send that video to me in advance or provide a link for me. So I will be posting these videos each week, as you can see on the syllabus, in accordance with what theory we are studying that week. So you are going to contribute to the learning of others in this class, and therefore late work cannot be accepted because otherwise we're going to be getting your presentation on Bowen theory a few weeks late, and then we've already studied Bowen. So please take that into consideration. Looking at the rubric here, this project's for 150 total points. We have the theorist and theoretical tenets, that's 50 points. Application, techniques, and reflection, 50 points. Credible references outside the text, at least 3, 40 points. Creativity and critical thought, 10 points. So the total points is 150. So please reference the rubric when you're creating your presentation. If you have any more questions, I'm always here. Hang in there. I know this first week can be just a little bit tense because I know you guys are all anxious to connect with each other and sign up for your slots so that you know when you're presenting and what you're presenting on. And that might be the biggest part of the battle, and I hope that it is and that the presentation part flows seamlessly. Thank you all for your hard work, and I will meet with you next week. Have a great day.